Hello children, welcome back to my channel. I am your friend Shomita Das. Learn the tips for doing ICSE Chemistry Exam 2021. This is the first part. I will be talking about Section A. What are the commonly made mistakes? If you avoid them, you can score 100%. So, welcome back. Let's start. So, the commonly made mistakes usually we do in the paper, if they are avoided, we can easily score 100% marks in chemistry forthcoming exam, that is 2021. And this time it is more easy because the syllabus is reduced and you are getting ample of time to prepare yourself. I am talking from my own experience since I am teaching for over a decade and I am an ICSE examiner for many years. Usually, I have seen over the years what the children do is, in name the following type question, very important thing is that most of the children many a times have seen that they write formula. Please avoid writing formula along with the name. I'll tell you the simple reason why. Suppose you are asked name the drying agent used to dry ammonia gas and your answer is quicklime, and if you write CaO, it's okay along with quicklime. But some children out of confusion write Ca2O, CaO2, CaOH whole twice. They're not sure about the formula, and because of which even if you write the correct name, you don't get the marks or you lose the marks simply. So my first advice is to do not write the formula if you are not asked. Second thing, while writing the chemical equation, when you're asked to write certain chemical reaction, please avoid writing word equation. And definitely when you're asked to write chemical equation, do not write unbalanced equation. You also must mention the essential conditions required for the chemical reaction to take place. Suppose the example that I have given over here, when ethane gas oxidized to form ethyl alcohol. Over here, the required condition is 120 atmospheric pressure. So if possible, please do mention the correct values of the essential conditions. Maybe it is temperature, maybe it is catalyst, maybe it is pressure, anything else it can be. In questions where you are supposed to give example, certain reaction based example, like suppose give example of a combination type reaction or synthesis reaction or decomposition reaction. So in that give example means you're not supposed to write words, you're supposed to write equations. So there's a trick to catch. So the main thing over here, they have asked about reaction. So how can you give the reaction in words? So definitely you have to write the chemical equation. During fill in the blanks, usually what children do during fill in the blanks, they copy the entire paragraph or the entire sentence which they have been given in the question paper. Let me tell you, please save your time for revision, save your time for going back to the question which you haven't done or which you thought that you'll be doing it or covering it at the last moment. So do not copy any question and please save your time. Next, state your observation type of question. In this type of question, avoid writing equation. Once again, I'm repeating myself. Avoid writing equation is in this type of observation based question. Why I'm telling you, if your observation is correct but your equation is wrong, you lose that 1 mark. Second thing is that in observation based question, you are never supposed to mention colorless, odorless hydrogen gas evolved, colorless, odorless oxygen gas evolved. Nobody is asking you to identify the gas. You are supposed to tell that you have discovered or observed certain gas liberated during the experiment, which gives a particular identification test. Suppose if it is hydrogen, definitely it will burn with the pop sound. If a burning splinter brought near the mouth of the test tube. Similarly, if it is oxygen gas, you will have to give an identification test like a glowing splinter rekindles. So in that case, you must mention the identification test. And in other cases, suppose there is production of copper oxide. You will not mention that copper oxide produced or copper oxide observed. You will write black color copper oxide produced. So the color, odor is very important. And if most of the cases they are precipitates, there are precipitates also, and if it is colored precipitate, definitely you have to mention the color of the precipitate obtained. Electron dot diagram. In this diagram, most of the time I have seen children drawing the orbital structure, or they are drawing the electrons not only in the outermost shell but also in the entire structure, or how as many number of electrons are there, they draw all the electrons. That is the main problem, and this is the reason why children lose marks very often. So please, 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 for your class 10's exam, please do practice electron dot diagram and not the orbital diagram, and read the question thoroughly and properly before jumping onto any conclusion. In questions like differentiate between, please do not write definition. Over the years, I have been seeing children writing the first point of difference as the definition. And definition, I must tell you, must give you one example. What is atomic number? Children are writing, oh, the number of atom is atomic number. Please, please, please do not give this kind of examples and this kind of definitions. So please do avoid writing definitions, and please do not write examples. Examples cannot be point of difference. Do not write any equation for point of difference. It is not counted as a point of difference. And always write in points. Suppose you're writing physical change and chemical change, you need not write in entire sentence that it is a temporary change and it is leading to the production of new substance and the composition changes. No, just break that point into several small points. Like first you write for physical change it is reversible, sorry, and for chemical change it is irreversible. For physical change again you can write that the change is temporary, and for chemical change you can write the change is permanent. Like that you make that into small points and write in points. And please do practice writing that before exam. Write in columns, definitely. Please do not write in paragraphs. Avoid writing in paragraphs. Write in columns, draw a line from the middle, write the two headings on top, and write your answer. In true or false question, do not try to correct the statement if it is a false statement. Sorry, it should be it is a false statement. There's a spelling mistake. Until it is asked in the question. Many children, what they do, they try to correct the statement, but yes, the statement is false, but it was never asked that you have to correct it. And in order to correct it, they make the mistake because they don't know the correct sentence. If it is not asked, usually in chemistry, we do not ask to correct the statement. So please do not try to correct the statement. Give one word answer. Use the correct keyword. This is very tricky. If you're asked to write one word, please do use one word only for your answer. Do not write, no miss, I thought it should be a bunch of words which is actually completing the sentence. No, it will be definitely a word. Suppose I say, give example, or you say that name give one word for negative ion. So you can write it as only the answer as anion. You need not write that anion goes to anode or anything else, anything blah blah blah. Many children have opted for that option and then added few words with that. Okay. Avoid using unnecessary extra words and must write the most essential keyword. And finally, when the structural formula is asked, most of the time in the first section, there is a question from the organic chemistry part, write the structural formula. Please, please, please do not write condensed formula any which way. Like you can see, there is CH3, CH2, and then OH. So do not write CH3, write CHHH, then write CHH, then O, then OH. Please do not condense them and write CH3, CH2, OH. Do not write. If it is structural formula asked, please do break the methyl group as well. So then only you are supposed to get the marks. If you are joining up the methyl group and writing as CH3 and rest of the part is correct, you do not get any marks. This is how children lose most of their marks. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more such informative videos. Thank you.